GSL! Nobody's here. I don't care. I'm doing it again. I don't care.
I don't care.
By the way, look how many custom textures I have. 6, 7. Are you proud of me yet?
Yes.
Who do we have for the first game tonight? Can you tell me so I can write the prediction?
We have, for the first game tonight, we have... Go back to the schedule real quick. Come on, where's the schedule? There it is. We have Brooklyn, or no, Bangkok at Buenos Aires.
That's right. I forgot I was first tonight. I'm gonna put hashtag destroy the ops.
Destroy the ops.
Alright, I know we got nobody in here right now, but 5 minutes to predict. Get your channel points in chat. You and I comment game 1?
I guess I will.
Buenos Aires, Argentina. All right, Hibiscus are 5-2. Bomberg are 4-3. 2-5 Bullet Bills. 1-6 Destroyers. 2-5 Shore Crabs, right?
Yeah.
Kyoto's 2-5. Reykjavik 6-1. Any changes in the lineups in the last couple weeks?
Not that I know of.
Last couple weeks? Dublin had to change to Paragoomba. Did I do that? I did not. Paragoomba, which means you had to change as well.
Yep.
Changing the overlays. By the way, why don't you ever do the overlays anymore?
What do you mean the overlays?
The lineups and the...
I have the match day stuff, but mine's said game stuff from Gameday 4 hasn't updated. I'll refresh it and see if it updates. But I have
to do
it
it
still.
yourself, and then Obsessed can come up with his own stuff for if he hosts again.
Okay.
But you know, you're the host. I don't know why. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I thought it was just something that he was gonna update for us.
Did you change positioning for anybody? Oh, you did. Mr. Incredible's right field now? Oh, that's right, because you don't have Red Noki in the lineup anymore.
Right. So it's me, Red Yoshi, me, outfield.
I updated mine, and I don't think anybody else should have changed. Oh, bullet bills changed. I forgot about that. Oh, no, no, it didn't. I had that in. Okay. Chat, how are we doing today? Gauge crayon time. I don't even know what gauge means. Am I stupid? All right, so first off we have Bangkok at Buenos Aires. Then we have Reykjavik, right?
Yeah, I think so.
At can you check, sorry, for me?
Yeah, Reykjavik at Kyoto.
Kyoto, okay. Then
Beijing at Dublin.
right, okay.
And then Seoul at Bamberg.
And then Saturday's games. Give me 2 seconds here. Saturday's games for the 7th. Who's up first?
Brooklyn at Hollywood, or for you. Buenos Aires at Asheville.
No. Your Saturday games.
Oh, my Saturday games. Brooklyn at Hollywood.
That's the opener?
Yeah.
Crazy. No, Brooklyn and Hollywood aren't. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Week 8. My bad.
Yeah.
Then who's second?
NRI at Arkansas.
Okay. Crazy that's not later. Who's third?
Minnesota at Honolulu.
Yeah, you should switch those two, man.
You think?
I think so. Honolulu's not doing that well that they need to be second to prime time. Meanwhile, like Arkansas versus
but I mean,
NRI,
it's
that's a wild
Minnesota.
card race.
It's Minnesota though, because they're like a hot team.
Yeah, but like you know that they're gonna beat Honolulu.
All right, so yeah,
like,
we could probably switch
certain.
up at. Yeah, we'll switch up those two. We'll put NRI at third, NRI Arkansas at third, and then Minnesota.
Because NRI
Honolulu
Arkansas is like
second.
pretty.
Yeah, close. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, and then Asheville at Texas.
Wow, yeah, that's a crazy one too.
So yeah, I'll go ahead and change that real quick. There we go. Fixed.
Okay, I am ready to go. What up, Nat? Also, thank you to Slime and Ash showing up while Slime's gone, but by the way, I'm taking Sunday nights whenever we expand to 4 conferences and we do 1 game day a week. I'm taking Sunday night.
Okay.
Fuck you. I want the big bucks, baby. Give
Fine.
the big you know, we could put like Western League and European League on which, by the way, you don't have to call it European League. That'll be your league, so you can call it whatever you want. Make the logo.
Shiny Terrakion. Shiny.
We're not calling it Shiny Terrakion. Why would we call it Shiny Terrakion?
It's because I found a Shiny Terrakion in Pokemon Legends ZA. Right
oh. Wait, they have Terrakion in ZA?
Yeah, the DLC.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Hey, big guy. How's it going?
Okay, let's get into it. No, don't open Spotify.
Okay, this isn't working.
Okay, nobody did predictions. So I'm gonna run it again, since we have 4
That's
viewers.
fine with me. All right, not taking any chances. Master Ball used. We caught Terrakian.
Yay. Alright, Bangkok Hibiscus at Buenos Aires Destroyers. Hashtag for the bloom. Hashtag destroy all ops. I got that phone that destroy all ops. Oh, it's only 30 seconds this time. Get your shit in. Alright, you ready?
Yeah, give me 1 second. Ready when you are.
I was gonna ping somebody that their match is live, but it's just me, because Reese has left the Discord.
Yeah.
Ooh, welcome back to the Eastern League for Game Day 8. It's a beautiful evening, late evening here in Buenos Aires, Argentina. The nightlife is popping off here at Yoshi Park Day as the Destroyers take on my very own Bangkok Hibiscus. So I will be popping out in just a second here. But GameCube will be on the mic for you today. GameCube, how do you feel about this game?
Hello. This is going to be a very interesting game, I think. Bangkok looking to get their season rolling down the tracks, as they are on a currently with a 5-2 record, looking to go to 6-2. Meanwhile, Buenos Aires just trying to find some momentum, anything at all. They haven't won since they played Dublin in week 4. They're looking to get their second win of the season. As we see Tucker Craft landing on first with only 1 out for Wiggler, who charges one deep to left field. That's back to the warning track, to the wall. Train not going to get there in time, but it's too high. Wiggler whamming it on the weekend. It is a 2-run homer, and the Bangkok Hibiscus take an early lead. What a beautiful shot from Wiggler. You don't see that too often, but when you do, it is a sight to behold. As we see Petey up to bat with nobody on, 1 out. And Petey looking to do exactly the same as he lines one to right center field. That's high and deep. That guy goes up, not in time. Too high. Petey with a back-to-back home run from Wiggler. Oh my goodness gracious. It's going to be one of those games. The drink just unable to get up there in time or get enough height on it at all. He is a short king after all. And it is now 3-0 Hibiscus. Meanwhile, the Birdo texture brought by our lovely texture designer Lyra. She does amazing work on all the textures that you will see here in the GSL League, as Birdo lands in the gap for a base hit. And Boo already exhausted on the mound, bringing up Monty Mole. High Trage Moonball Mole. Slap left center, shallow left center. That's down for a base hit. And with that, I think Boo's going to be stepping off the mound soon, just not yet. Bennett now up to bat for the Hibiscus. 2 runners on, 1 out. Takes that first curveball for strike 1. Slap, line drive. Oh, but bobbled by Blue Critter. That's going to get down for a base hit. The fireball misses, who is that out in right field? Give me 1 moment, please. That was Jalen Brunson out in right field, just narrowly avoiding the fireball, but it does not get the throw home in time. And Daisy will immediately come in to relieve Boo after 1 out. Not going to be looking good on the ERA for Boo there. As Diddy Kong with a nice star swing to bring in another run. Bennett going for third, and that's going to put runners on the corners, still with only 1 out. It is a 5-0 lead for the Hibiscus. As backyard sports legend Pablo Sanchez steps up to the plate, lines one deep to center field. That's going to be going to the warning track, to the wall. Blue Shy Eye gets under it. Oh no, he attacks the banana! That's going to send Bennett home. He is safe. And it is 6-0 Hibiscus. Runners on second and third with 1 out for Toad. Lines one, caught by Boomerang Bro to turn a double play to get him out of the inning, but a large lead taken by Hibiscus here in the top of the first. A 6-0 lead at that. We now have the Buenos Aires Destroyers stepping up. Leading off of them, Blue Critter. Charges and takes the strike one. Nice curveball from Wiggler. Another excellent curveball inside for strike two. Blue Critter trying to get something going for Buenos Aires to keep them in this game. Sends one deep to left field. That's back to the warning track, to the wall. Yellow Toad is there, but no, that was Pablo Sanchez not able to get there in time, and that is a solo shot from Blue Critter. And our score is now 6-1. Stepping up to the plate for Buenos Aires now is none other than Blue Me, Fred Durst. See how he approaches this at bat, taking both strikes without swinging. Goes for a slap. This one's going to be caught, though, by Petey, and that will be the first out of the inning. Next up, Boomerang Bro. Charges. Nice changeup from Wiggler, but Boomerang slaps that deep to right, but goes foul. Another charge here. This one also going right, but foul. That one a little bit higher this time. Boomerang Bro just needs to get the timing right on this swing. This one's going to be a ground ball up the middle. That's down for a base hit. Brings Red Madge up to the plate. Runner on first. 1 out. Red Madge charges. Ground ball up the middle. Fielded by Petey. Throws to Birdo. Birdo turns to throw to first, and it's a double play. That will end the inning for the Destroyers as we head to the top of the second. It is 6-1 Hibiscus. As we take a look at your lineups for today's game, we've got the Bangkok Hibiscus with Yellow Toad, Pablo Sanchez, Wiggler, Petey Piranha, Birdo, Monty Mole, Bennett Blanc, Diddy Kong, and Tucker Kraft as your lineup for the Hibiscus. A very strong Petey, Birdo focused lineup with a sprinkle of yellow chemistry in there. Meanwhile, we head over to Wiggler, who makes a nice slap out to right center field, putting runners on first and second with nobody out, bringing up Petey. Change up. Petey slaps this time. That's going to get down to shallow left center. That's going to be a base hit, putting runners on all bases, nobody out. Bases loaded for Birdo. Birdo steps up. Daisy with a star pitch. Birdo with no item on deck. Swings. That's going to be an infield fly. The runners advance on their own volition. Blue Critter catches it, and that is the out for the first out for Birdo. Now up to bat is Monty Mole. Daisy unloading another star pitch. Monty's going to slap this one. That's also going to be an infield fly. The boo does not phase Blue Critter, as that will be the second out of the inning. Bennett now up to bat. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Ground ball up the middle. That's going to be fielded by Boomerang. Can he turn to first? Yes. Chemistry will help him there, as that will end the inning for the Hibiscus with no runs. Left the bases loaded, and unfortunately no one scored. Now head to the Buenos Aires lineup, as we saw early on in this game. Blue Critter, Fred Durst, Boomerang Bro, Red Magic Koopa, Boo, King Boo, Daisy, Blue Shy Guy, and Jalen Brunson to round off the order. Currently at the middle of the lineup is Boo, the starting pitcher, who unfortunately only pitched a third of the first inning through before he had to hand off the ball to Daisy. Now up to bat, King Cheeto, as he is commonly known, as a line drive. Oh, great catch by Petey. A little too low on the line drive from King Boo. As Daisy steps up to the plate with 2 outs. Charges, takes for strike 1. Wiggler with a nice curveball that we've seen all day. Ooh, swing and a miss from Daisy for strike 2. This time she slaps. It's going to be to shallow left center. Drew. Daisy with a nice slap hit out to left center for a base hit. Blue Shy Guy. The drink! Charges, sends this one deep to left, but it goes foul. This time he's going to slap. That's going to be caught by Berto, who jumps up to make the grab, and that will end the inning for the Destroyers. Still knotted at 6-1 as we head to the top of the third. Leading off for the Hibiscus this time will be Diddy Kong. Let's see how he does here. Doesn't have a star in his back pocket, so it looks like he will be trying to either charge or slap. Slaps one to shallow left center. That's down for a base hit. Pablo Sanchez now up to bat again for the Hibiscus. Takes strike one. Watches. Slap. That's going to be caught by Blue Critter. Turns to first and makes the double play. What a put out by Blue Critter there. And with 2 away comes Yellow Toad now up to bat. Chokes up on the pitch inside for strike one. Daisy with another star pitch. Toad could slaps. That's to shallow infield. The bomb, not going to matter. Both players under it, and they are both nailed by the bomb. But Daisy a little bit tired after that star pitch. Gets them out of the inning, but with 4 more innings left to go on defense, it's not looking too good for Buenos Aires. They need to get some offense rolling. Jalen Brunson to lead off this inning for the Destroyers. Slap. Caught by Berto. Just an easy grab for her. And we're back to the top of the order for Buenos Aires. Blue Critter with a solo shot to put the only run on the board for Buenos Aires. This time he lines one to left field for a single. Now up to bat is Fred Durst. Durst lines one to right. Oh, Blue Critter went to tag. Got hit by the POW as well. Is he going to be able to beat the throw to second? No. Unfortunate base running error there by Blue Critter, and the POW by Boomerang Bro kind of backfired. And we will only have a runner on first with 1 out. Boomerang Bro charges, sends one deep to center field. That's to the warning track to the wall. That's down for a base hit. Fred Durst heading for third, and he will reach. Runners on the corners with 2 outs off the Boomerang Bro single. Red Madge stepping up to the plate, charges. Sends that one over to right center. That's down for a base hit. Off the green pipe. Boomerang Bro rounding second. Oh no, he stopped! What was he doing? He was going to make it, and then he decided to double back to second way before the ball was coming in, and then he gets caught between the bases, and that will end the inning for Buenos Aires. Another run scored off the hit from Red Madge, but Boomerang Bro, unfortunately, terrible base running, will end the inning there. 6-2 as the Hibiscus step up to bat with Tucker Kraft. Charges. Star pitch from Daisy. Sends that one high. Boomerang Bro attacks the bananas as always, and that will be a base hit for Tucker Kraft. And that will be it for Daisy. And as far as I know, okay, King Boo is, I believe, the last planned pitcher for Buenos Aires. And a line drive to Boomerang Bro turns a double play. Keeps Buenos Aires defense alive in this game. Petey now up to bat. Star pitch from King Boo takes for strike one. Oh, and Petey sends this one high and deep to left, and there's the train. And that ball is gone. A solo shot from Petey. His second home run of the day, and that makes it a 7-2 ball game for the Hibiscus. A beautiful shot out to left field. The train also getting there. Just ensured that nobody was jumping for that ball, and it is gone. Berto now up to bat for the Hibiscus. Nobody on, 2 outs. Charges. Star pitch from King Boo takes for strike one. Charges again. Ground ball up the middle. It's going to be fielded by Boomerang Bro, who turns to first and gets the out to end the inning. But a solo shot from Petey, once again, has extended the Hibiscus lead as we head to the bottom of the fourth. Buenos Aires still needing to find some sort of offense, some sort of rhythm to keep them, to get the runs coming in to try and tie this game back up. Boo now up to bat for the Destroyers. Charges. Takes it inside for strike two. Did not like the curveball from Wiggler. Slap, swing and a miss from Boo, and that's going to be strike three. Wiggler with a strikeout on the day. phenomenal pitching performance as always from Wiggler as we see King Boo stepping up to the plate, charges, but takes for strike one. Charges again. This time makes contact. Line drive to left center. That's down for a base hit. That's between Pablo and Toad. And King Boo will take first base. Daisy now up to bat. Run on first. 1 out. Charges. That's a high fly ball to right center field. That's back to the warning track to the wall. The Mees jump and make the grab for the second out. King Boo retreats to first. Unfortunate for Daisy with the timing of the train there. Had she hit it a little bit earlier, or had the train just been a little bit late, it might have been a nice home run for Daisy, but unfortunately, it is the second out of the inning. The Hibiscus defense remains strong as Blue Shy Guy, the drink, steps up to the plate with a star swing. Line drive, caught by Petey with an amazing dive. Great focus on there to catch that ball despite how fast it was coming off that bat. And another 3-out inning with no runs scored for Buenos Aires. We are still at 7-2 heading into the top of the 5th. Monty Mole stepping up to the plate for the Hibiscus. Charges. Takes for strike one. Nice fastball from King Boo there. Charges again. This one high and deep to center field. That's to the warning track to the wall. Blue Shy Guy gets under it. And it drops. The POW gets there in time. Monty Mole rounding second and retreats. Does not get greedy going for third, and he will take the standing double. Great job on the item cannon by Bennett as he steps up to the plate with nobody out, runner on second. Star pitch from King Boo as Bennett lines this one to center field. That's going to be caught, though, by the drink. Gets hit by the POW, unable to throw that in time. And King Boo already exhausted on the mound after a few star pitches. Diddy Kong now up to the plate. 1 out. And Blue Critter, nice dive to turn a double play, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Hibiscus. As we head to the bottom of the 5th, we're still here at 7-2. Hibiscus with a strong lead. Buenos Aires, do they have anything left in the tank on offense? Jalen Brunson to lead off for the Destroyers. Doesn't adjust, takes for strike one. Trying to get a feel for what Wiggler might throw next. Takes another pitch for strike two. Jalen Brunson really far behind in the count. Does he swing at all? No! Goes without swinging, and 3 pitches, Wiggler puts him out for a strikeout. What was Jalen Brunson doing? Blue Critter now up to bat with a high fly ball to right center field. That's to the warning track. That's going to be just caught by Pablo, I believe. It was caught by Pablo, dropped on the transfer from the item, and then picked up by Tucker Kraft. Fred Durst, meanwhile, sends this one deep to left. That's going to be off the train. So no out. That's a base hit for Fred Durst. 2 outs. Boomerang Bro now off the bat. Can he get in on the action? Could he hit a 2-run homer here to cut the deficit to 3? No, but he'll send one deep to center field. That's caught, though, by Pablo. Mia Magnet Hands at its finest just before the train arrived. And that will be another end to Buenos Aires offense. They're still down 7-2 as we head to the top of the 6th. Pablo Sanchez now up to bat. Takes that one inside for strike one. King Boo looking to close out this game because I do not think the Destroyers have any more planned pitchers. Other than Red Match, actually. I stand corrected. They have yet to use Red Match. So King Boo will go to first base after this. But with 1 out, Buenos Aires defense is holding on. Toad charges. Sends this one high to center field. That's not going to go to the warning track. That's going to be just under the drink. Makes the grab before the POW is able to do anything. And that will be your second out. Tucker Kraft. Slap to shallow right field. That's going to be caught by Jalen Brunson to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Hibiscus. A strong defensive hold for Buenos Aires. But again, their offense needs to get something on the board. Red Madge, Boo, and King Boo, your batters for the inning so far. Madge Koopa. Slap to shallow right center. That's down for a base hit. Putting a runner on first with nobody out for Boo. Can this Buenos Aires find a rally? Boo takes that inside for strike one. Slap. That's going to be caught by Birdo. The vacuum cleaner strikes again and turns a double play. With 2 outs, King Boo desperately trying to keep this inning alive for the offense as he sends one to center field. That's down for a base hit. Birdo almost getting the throw in time, but King Boo is able to beat the throw. Daisy now up to bat with a runner on and 2 outs. Wiggler attempting a pickoff at first. Daisy used a lot of those stars on the mound. It wouldn't be a terrible idea to use them with the bat as well. No, she charges, sends that one deep to center. That's going to be caught by Pablo, and that will be it for the Buenos Aires offense this inning. They'll have the bottom of the 7th, but they're still down by 5, and with PD on deck, it could be disastrous here in the top of the 7th. Wiggler, though, to lead off for the Hibiscus. Wiggler charges. Sends that one high and deep to left center field. That's back to the warning track, to the wall. That's not going to be caught in time. That's a fair ball. Wiggler rounding second and doubles back immediately as they throw to third. Yeah, it looks like Fred Durst attacked the bananas on that. Probably could have caught that and the at-bat, but Wiggler will take a standing double instead. Petey with a star swing sends that one deep to left. That's going to be caught, though, by Fred Durst. Unfazed by the foul block. As he throws that ball back in the field of play. Birdo, now at the bat. Charges, sends that one high and deep to left center field. The drink is back there. Fred Durst gets there. What a bunny jump. That's going to be out number 2. A crucial part of the Hibiscus lineup. And the Buenos Aires defense holds strong. With still 1 runner on in scoring position and 2 outs. Buenos Aires has a chance to hold and prevent an extension to the lead, as King Boo, however, will be stepping off the mound, or will be floating off the mound for Red Magic Koopa. Not the worst position to have a pitching change like that. If Red Magic can just close out this 1 out, that's all they need. Monty with a slap, caught by Boomerang Bro to end the inning, and that's just what you need for Buenos Aires as your defense. A solid 3 innings holding the Hibiscus to nothing. But again, that offense needs to get something going. Blue Shy Guy, the drink, leading off for the Destroyers. Wiggler still on the mound, going for another complete game. Drink takes for strike 1. Slaps this time. Ground ball going to be fielded by Berto, who turns to first and gets the first out. Jalen Brunson went out last time without swinging the bat at all. Will he swing this time? Takes that one outside for strike 1. Charges. Ground ball up the middle. That's going to be fielded by Berto. The item cannon, no, not fired. And Jalen Brunson will be out at first. That leaves it to Blue Critter. 2 outs. Nobody on. What can Blue Critter do to keep this game alive? Charges. Ground ball. That's going to be fielded. Oh, no, it's a bobble from Petey. That could have been the game right there. And Blue Critter gets on base. Fred Durst with a runner on and 2 outs. Charges. Line drive to left center field. That's to the back. That's off the train. And the power block hits. Blue Critter will advance to third. And it is runners on the corners for Boomerang Bro. Boomerang Bro charging. Sends that one deep to center field. Pablo Sanchez gets under it. That's caught. And that is your game. An unfortunate end for the Buenos Aires comeback. Final score, 7-2. The Hibiscus come into Buenos Aires and walk away with a W. Not a surprising outcome by any means whatsoever. The Hibiscus dominating on offense and defense. Let's take a look at your box scores. But first, a look at your Hibiscus MVP. It is none other than Wiggler, who pitched a complete game and also had a solo home run to start, or a 2-run homer to start off the game.
Look at that shit. That's beautiful.
Performance on the day.
90 from Tucker Craft, bro.
From PD, and a 90 from Tucker Craft. Meanwhile, we take a look at the Buenos Aires lineup. How did they do? Yeah, that about sums it up. 100 from Blue Critter, and then Fred Durst had like 2 at-bats. Boomerang Bro had 2 at-bats. Magic Koopa had 3. King Boo had 2, and that's about it. Just very unfortunate for Buenos Aires there. So it is time for that all-important Game 2.
I can talk. Let's run the prediction here. Got the Reykjavik Rat Kings. Kyoto Wyverns. I don't know. This game is not entirely decided. Buzz, are you here? Do you have a hashtag for your team? Kyoto doesn't either. I don't know why I'm asking. But you should have one.
All right, I'm gonna go with new hashtags now. Reykjavik Rat Kings, your hashtag is now one king.
No, that's awful.
And for the and for the Kyoto Wyverns, your hashtag is wings out.
I don't hate that.
Okay, wait. I think I got a new one for Reykjavik.
What's your new one for Reykjavik?
Hashtag mice two men.
Let's go ahead and start this game up, man.
All right. Well, I mean, it was a play on of mice and men to mice two men, like turning mice like young children into. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with it. Anyway, let's play some baseball.
We gotta kill you, bro.
Yeah. I seek death. I want to die.
All right.
In game.
All right, Kyoto. Hello and welcome back to Eastern League Game Day 8. We're continuing right along here in beautiful Kyoto, Japan. It is a brisk winter morning, 10:35 in the morning, and we are on Bowser Jr.'s Playroom as the Wyverns host the 6-1 first place Reykjavik Rat Kings. After that devastating Minnesota Murder loss last week, we are in fact watching the first place team up to bat right now. My name is Lyra. I'm joined on the mic by GameCube. What a beautiful double play from Hammer Bro there to sort of set the mood. What do you think about this game? And this beautiful new green critter texture.
It looks absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I'm really happy with that one.
This is a like I would say this is a must-win for Kyoto if you want to have like any hopes of making the postseason. With Reykjavik, you're just kind of in cruise control right now. You're currently 6-1. You're the number one team in the division, in the Galaxy division. You're the number one team in the Eastern League Conference. You're just out here to play ball.
I think pretty much at this point, if Kyoto does not win this, they are effectively out of the playoffs. I think they literally have to win all of their games to be considered like for the rest of the season in order to be like, yeah, I could see them making it. Because I'm already 6-2.
Yeah.
You're 4-3. Reykjavik is 6-1, and Seoul is 5-2.
Seoul is 5-3.
No, because
4-3. Excuse me, 4-3.
So yeah, 2 4-3 teams.
4-3
and two. You got to make up a deficit of 2 whole games. And I don't see Seoul and Bomberg losing like 3 full games the rest of the season. So you'd have to literally win all of them, I think. And hope that they lose 2. That is going to be the first run in. No outs on the board yet. And what a hit from Red Toad. An RBI double there to start us off nice and clean. Get Kyoto on the board before Reykjavik. Wiggler and the Toads should change bat sizes. Well, that's why they're so effective, is because they got that big old bat. Now let's see if Kyoto Hammerbro can get it done with this special skin he's got going on. That's high. That's dry. That could be gone. Field. That's gone.
Coming down, but it's too far. Too fast for Paratroop out in right field. That is a 3-run shot for Hammerbro.
And too far right as well.
Yeah, it was... That had a little bit of curve on it.
Well, the Kyoto offense is finally waking up, and just in time, they are up 4-0 in the first inning, and that's probably going to get Baby Luigi. No, looks like he's just tired, but he'll be off the mound soon. He will not be lasting very long, and pre-charge did not affect Hammerbro nearly enough there.
A very rough start for Baby Luigi, and his ERA is going to tank because of it.
It's okay.
4 earned runs with only 1 out to show for it. Not great, but he still had a great season up until now, so I think he'll be fine.
ERA is not the value that you're looking for with Baby Luigi. Yeah, he's already off the mound. ERA, not the value that you're looking for with Baby Luigi. You're just looking for how many flyouts he ends up pitching. You know, how many pitches he ends up letting fly that the batter hits and the outfield gets it no problem. You know, Baby Luigi, Toadette, Dixie Kong, you know, these people when they're on the mound are going to be more effective based on what
a great green shell on the item cannon by Mario.
Oh yeah, great green shell.
New purple Mario.
New purple Mario with the W for Wyverns on the bat. And a good slap there from Purple Mario.
It's going to load the bases for Saquon Barkley.
Here at the end of the lineup. Still only 1 out, and it's the bottom of the first. Really, really good
slap caught by Brown Critter.
Wow.
Turns a double play. The chem throw is what mattered there.
Still, though, yeah, that chem throw definitely mattered there. And, you know, Reykjavik's defense was able to lock in a little bit there. But it seems like something has clicked in the time between match day 7 and 8 for Kyoto here. We'll see if they're able to keep it going, because I'm going to tell you right now, Reykjavik is going to do well. It's just well known. Although that's a bad hit from K-Rool there.
I'm also noticing, did Reykjavik change their batting lineup in some way? I don't remember K-Rool being the starting.
It's the stop of the second. They already had 3 people.
Right. I'm thinking it's still the first inning. Oh man!
Don't scare me like that, man.
Yeah, and it's the top of the second. I forgot Reykjavik started up.
Is up to bat. Although, what the hell is up with his face? I don't know what just happened with his face. There was like extra stuff on.
Oh yeah, it was like, I think it's a texture issue. Anyway,
very strange.
Blue Madge with a nice grab,
and his inaugural hit at bat is a out.
Line drive caught by Blue Madge.
To our loyal viewer, Samoa Joe. I know Samoa Joe is not here right now. I'm pretty sure they had somewhere to be. But congratulations. You're a part of GSL history. Luigi on the mound now for the Reykjavik Rat Kings.
Green Toad with a nice slap out to center field for a base hit.
See, you've got me really screwed up, because then I was like, wait, is Luigi supposed to be on the mound? Did I accidentally have him be the starting pitcher? No, Baby Luigi was tired already.
Yeah.
I forgot that whole first inning happened, and so did you.
Yeah, same.
It went by so quickly.
It happens to all of us. It happens to the best of us. Oh, and there he is, Samoa Joe.
There he is! You're in the game now, buddy. At Reykjavik GM's request.
Red Toad with a nice slap out to center field.
Great slap
loading
hit.
the bases.
Red Toad has done amazingly so far, as has Green Toad and Blue Pianta. This first half of the offense here is really locking in.
Trying to do it again. Sends that one deep to right.
He needs a deep left or right shot here. He is going to get the chance here.
That one looks good. That's high and deep to right. That's curving.
Oh my God!
Not there! It's a grand slam home run!
Kyoto!
Have yourself a game, Hammer Bro. A grand slam here in the second makes it an 8-0 lead for Kyoto.
That's why they call him Whammer. Unbelievable. This looks like a completely new team. I can't believe
even though it's like it's the exact same team from day one.
Yeah, I've been convincing myself that Kyoto is like a really, really bad team. But like, let's not forget in the preseason rankings, I think I had them middle of the pack. Like,
yeah,
they're my power rankings. Well, they're 12th in the power rankings, but like, I did not
Kyoto,
think they were going to be a 2-5 team. You know.
Kyoto is in that boat of teams that have been, like, they look stacked at first glance, and they just underperformed throughout the season. But here, they are very much playing up to potential, and they have a great start with this offense firing on all cylinders.
I also think with Kyoto, it's just like, if you're one of the weaker teams in an incredibly, like, strong conference, which I think at this point, the Eastern League is pretty strong.
Oh yeah,
got
without
Reykjavik,
question.
top of the thing. You know, Bamberg and Bangkok have been making these insane, you know, runs. 3 wins in a row for Bangkok. Bamberg pretty, you know, up and down, but still like showing up and showing out. And also, you know, it's a Bowser team, and of course, like the insane ups and downs of the Seoul Wisps. Like, somebody had to be doing 2 and 5. And especially with the volatility of Kyoto's wins, it was only a matter of time until they had a showing at the beginning of a game against a good team like this. The only hope now is that they can follow through to the end of the game. But Reykjavik, you cannot underestimate Reykjavik at any point of this game. They have an elite defense, as you're seeing right there. What a double play from Blue Magikoopa running in to scoop up the grounder. Or sorry, that's Kyoto's defense. That's
the Kyoto defense.
But like, double critter with chemistry with
double
first
critter
base.
with K Rule.
They have a fast outfield. They have chemistry all across the board. They have 2 critters and K Rule on offense. Like, this is a stacked team. There's a reason why they're first in the league. And you cannot count them out until literally the last inning. And even then, like, anything can happen. However, for now, Kyoto is continuing to show up and show out. The
slap core back up to bat with Green Toad already on first. Blue Pianta charges, sends that one deep to right. That's going to be off the cookie.
The fireball
at right field. That's good.
Green Toad rounded third, but decided to stay on the corner. Red Toad with a chance to get another RBI here and set up for Hammer Bro yet again.
That's going to be just over Brown Critter.
And Red Toad does
throw to first. Also doesn't.
Luigi is tired in the bottom of the third. Red Toad with an RBI single there, and now Hammer Bro with 2 on base.
Does Reykjavik have any more pitching depth after Luigi? Or
yeah, Star K Rule is their third.
Oh my God! Oh, Claire able to make the me magnet hands grab. Blue Pianta was like rounding third as he thought that ball was going to hit the wall.
That is an
had to retreat, but won't make it back in time.
I have not seen many center fielders just put on the wheels like that and immediately turn around and make that throw.
You know what? Maybe this is why. That might be why Reykjavik has refused to trade Claire over to the Western League. She is just that good of a center fielder.
Claire's just been absent. Like, there's nothing really
I mean, narratives.
Well.
Anyway, speaking of, here is Claire up to bat with a runner on first. It's gonna slap. That's gonna be caught by Blue Match though, and turns it over play.
She's defensive.
That's what we see.
She's defensive.
We've seen a lot of that from Claire. She's had phenomenal performance on defense and just leaves a lot to be desired when she steps up to the plate.
Yeah, I don't know.
Very unfortunate, though.
Do you like what I've done with the green critter texture? He keeps hitting on the first pitch, so I don't get to talk about it for long.
Right. I thought Jace was supposed to be making the green critter texture.
He
gave
up?
up?
Texas Coyotes, yeah. Although
right.
Yeah, yell at him. Yell at him. But this is for
Jace,
Reykjavik Rat
make
Kings.
your goddamn texture. Yeah, I totally
ping
forgot
him
this
in the
was
Discord
Reykjavik,
right
not
now.
Texas.
This man worried about his draft in the SSL. Which, by the way, I want to tell you about this real quick. So he has one me in the entire draft. You can pick what color me it is, but there's one me available for draft, and it's a looping draft, and everyone keeps their captain, right? So he had me take over the DK team.
Mound.
Yeah, this is bad for Reykjavik here. Pitching depth was like a little short, so in a world where like this just what a bobble from
and the
Critter,
bobble,
man.
Oh no.
Because you could have tagged second there. That's ridiculous.
Green Critter looks like he was eating a few snacks in the dugout between innings. He was eating some Butterfingers.
You gotta stop.
And that green shell.
You gotta stop. You've done it 15
every time
times.
though. It lands. It lands.
Doesn't land.
Okay, it lands awkwardly, but it lands.
Star hit from Mario.
That actually could matter.
Hits
that
off
one's
Brown
gonna be...
Critter, but Blue
Madge.
Go for it. Bases stay loaded, but Blue Madge was some bad base running because he didn't think that.
Tagging up at third, thinking that ball was going to be caught.
Saquon Barkley, though. Oh my God! What are they doing?
Not you too!
You're choking.
Everybody on this team except for the Toads have CTE, apparently.
That is crazy. I've never seen two base runners just shit the bed like that. Blue Yoshi knows to go home. The hideous
in the exact same way.
And Mario
rounds third.
Greedy, but he barely gets there because that pitch just slows down. It is an 11-0 ball game right now. I can't believe K-Rool's not off the mound right now, man. This is ridiculous.
K-Rool's
two star pitches in a row
with 2 star pitches,
just absolutely demolishing his stamina. Oh my God!
That would have been like
I think, man. Bad bobble.
Oh, that's gonna bring in. Okay, Green Toad will not.
This is a disaster for the Rat Kings. Minnesota
and
retake first place.
Steps off the mound for
Don't just ping Jason.
Now I know this. Now I know this looks bad, but they still have chemistry in the outfield.
They technically have chemistry in the outfield. Yeah. I think Green Paratroopa doesn't have like terrible stamina either. Oh,
I hope your team loses.
My God, bro.
I hope your team loses is boring and basic. I hope your pitcher gets traded to the Wyverns is terrifying. It's
Wyverns.
Real. It could happen to you. Wyverns, sorry.
By the way,
but
noting that Dixie Kong is on the mound, this pre-charge has really helped out the Wyverns on defense. So an actually like really important element that like pre-charge has been in 1 or 2 games against the Rat Kings before, and it hasn't made a ton of difference. Let's see, who did they lose to? They lost to Dublin, right? Or no, they lost to Northern Rhode Island, who did not have a pre-charge pitcher. And that was a slugfest. But the Rat Kings also a team that have not really scored a lot of games above 10 runs. Dublin this past week was 12-5, and Northern Rhode Island, that loss was 11-13. Kind of similar to what we're seeing from the Bangkok Hibiscus. And, you know, if pre-charge makes enough of a dent like that, I don't see them getting to 12 runs to try and tie this ball game up. And again, they only have 7 outs with which to do it. Green Paratroopa up to bat now. 1 chem on base. He is charging on strike 3. It is a pre-charge, but that's good. And K-Rool's going to go home off that, as is Samoa Joe. Sorry, that's actually no chem on base. That's my bad.
Yeah, there was no chemistry there at all. Nope. And just like that, Kyoto, that would have been the second. This could have been the second shutout Kyoto could have been a part of, had this score stood as at 12-0, but
And
unfortunately that will not be the case.
second shutout Reykjavik would have been a part of. They shut out me 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah,
3 match days ago. And Luigi
of course, the
is
one
going to end the
one
run
shutout
there.
Kyoto has been a part of this entire season was that 18-0 loss against Seoul in week 1.
So Kyoto's offense has not slowed down through the first 4 innings, but Reykjavik finally gets some stuff on the board. However, they have no pitching depth left. Yeah, I mean, Reykjavik is Reykjavik. I could easily see them getting some grand slam.
Oh, Hammer
my
Bro looking to
God.
go deep again. And
Solo
that one's gone.
shot.
Yeah, K-Roll's not getting there in time. I'm sorry, Claire. You did your best.
Homer game for Hammer Bro. I think
Have yourself a day.
Didn't they get like 3
Yeah,
homers?
3 home runs and a base hit. Oh no! He was caught out, I believe, by Claire.
But I'm saying, didn't they get 3 home runs against like Dublin as well in the Daisy Cruiser
Maybe?
game? I think he got like 3 home runs then too. So when Hammer Bro shows up for this team, it is huge.
And
honestly, I
score.
wouldn't be surprised if you looked back and it's like Hammer Bro shit the bed in every game except for the 2 wins that Kyoto has had so far.
Yeah, that sounds about right because their 2 wins against Buenos Aires and Dublin, they scored over 20 runs.
Like,
so
you have to understand
Hammer Bro
that
definitely showed up.
Hammer Bro, honestly, if I you know what I think it is it might be contact size. If I increase his contact size next season and he's like the biggest threat in the league, it's gonna be a different story, you know.
Right.
Great hit from Blue Yoshi.
I just want to double. Okay, yeah, the Wyverns have Hammer Bro on a 4-year contract, so watch out, GSL.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the hope is that despite this season, like I think the move for Kyoto is to try and sell off a contract off season. Like give Mario away or give like a Magikarp or something like that away. But you keep Hammer Bro, you keep a Toad, and get that going.
Absolutely.
By the way, we do have 2 more games tonight. Beijing at Dublin and Seoul at Bamberg. Make sure to keep sticking around for that.
Oh, this. Okay,
The
I'm
Western
noticing.
League does have games tomorrow. Brooklyn at
The
Hollywood,
Wyverns
Minnesota at Honolulu, NRI at Arkansas, and Asheville at Texas. Make sure to tune in. That will decide the standings for everyone going into our second cross-conference matchups. That's going to be Sunday evening at roughly 4 or 5 p.m. and 7 p.m. So tune around for that.
K-Roll up to bat with 2 chemistry on, bases loaded with nobody out.
And it's straight down the center. Yep. That's a grand slam.
That's grand slam. Yep.
So
and just like that, Reykjavik is somewhat back in this game. Yeah,
like
you cannot give Reykjavik an inch. They will take a mile. As
look at how high
K-Roll sends that a
mile
over the grand wall.
I think
in
I've
the back.
Him and Bowser hit there, and maybe that's it.
I
don't even think I've seen PD or DK hit that. It's ridiculous.
I don't know. That's wild. As I was saying, though, by the way, you were talking about how the Wyverns could keep Hammer Bro and a Toad. They have 4 players under contract, including Hammer Bro. None of them are a Toad, though.
Oh, is it Pianta under contract? That's my bad.
It's Blue Pianta, Mario, and Blue Magikarp.
I knew it was one of the outfielders. I couldn't remember who. So yeah, I mean, you keep a Pianta and a Hammer Bro.
But
that's
yeah,
a
Pianta's
solid start for a rebuild.
If you can at least pick up one of the Toads in the draft or free agency.
Toad getting there at the absolute last second with a bomb from Samoa Joe that could have gotten out. He had one chem on base. I'm sure that's why that even got as high as it did.
Yeah.
But Blue Pianta in the nick of time catches that. And the first out for Reykjavik this inning. This is scary, man.
It's still anyone's game. I mean, it's a 7-run game.
It's insane to say that it's a 7-run game. It's still anyone's game, but it really is. I know we're looking at the bottom of the lineup here, but like, some good throwing there from Mario. By the way, some slow pitches into that fastball. Like that would have thrown me off. And that is going to be a double play to end the inning. So Green, Paratroopa, and Luigi are going to lead the charge for the Reykjavik Rat Kings in the top of the 7th. It is a dangerous position
Kyoto with
for
another
Reykjavik
chance
be
to get
in.
to Hammer, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, Brown Critter, though, catching Saquon Barkley's line drive for the first out.
It's a little bit of a chance. You know, they have to get not out
Right.
here.
They
The
still
Toads
have to
and
get through the
Piantas
slap core.
have been doing really well, but, you know, there's always a chance.
That's been the consistent spot on Kyoto, is that Toad, Pianta, Toad usually does its job. When Hammer Bro shows up, it's runs all around. When Hammer Bro doesn't show up, it's a problem. But Claire will catch that. Hit by the green shell.
Green shell keeps Green Toad safe
number 2,
there.
bringing up. Yep.
If Red Toad can get on
Chem
base,
throw
Hammer
might
Bro
have
will
gotten
be
him
up to
out.
bat again. And
Line
that
drive to
does
center.
not
That's
get down.
charged.
So
Oh,
Hammer
you
Bro
hate
all
to see
alone
it.
next inning. But they
If
also
there is a
have,
next inning.
Well, yeah. So, green
Top of the
Paratroopa,
7th.
Luigi, and green Drybones. We may see another shift in the rankings by the end of tonight here. Reykjavik with a chance to go 6-2, get their second loss, and lose the first position here.
Line drive up the middle. That's down for a base hit.
Great hit from Green Para there. That's exactly what you need. He's the shakiest section of this lineup besides the me. Now Luigi needs to get on base here. I think truly everyone needs to get on base here because I think it's literally Green Para, Luigi, and then the 4 at the top of the lineup. If everybody gets on base and then K. Rool walks it off, that's a tied ball game.
Well, it wouldn't be a walk.
Oh, it's not even a tied ball game. He'd still be down by 1.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty big deficit to get out of. But that is bases loaded.
But a great start. Bases loaded.
Claire.
Fully juiced for none other than Claire.
What do you got? You've got a good slap hit.
Shallow hit. That's down. Luigi rounding third, heading home.
Oh my
Doesn't
God.
beat the laser throw, though, from Blue Pianta.
Yeah, he
gets
could
the
have seen
throw
that
off
coming
just
and-
before. Yeah.
He could have seen that coming.
Just
and gone
before the
back
POW.
home.
Incredible heads-up play by Blue Pianta to get that
Mario
throw in.
finally tired. Green
But does
Critter
not step off the mound.
with 1 chem on base. 6
1 out.
runs, 2 outs away from a tied ball game or victory for Kyoto as they would go to 3-5. Still not even 500 with a performance like this. Blue Yoshi!
Oh, and that might... Oh, the
he didn't
anti-chem!
tag!
The anti-chem is off the base! And K-Rool,
A
ground
bobble!
ball bobbled by Saquon. Drybones rounding third, doubles back.
Brown
Bases
Critter.
loaded for Brown Critter. They would still be down by 2 with the grand slam here. Brown Critter charges. Ground ball up the middle.
Don't even
Fielded by
decide to
Blue
use the
Madge.
POW.
Turns to
That's the
first.
ballgame.
And that is it.
Unbelievable.
Kyoto with a phenomenal performance today on offense. Gets it done. They knock down the number 1 Reykjavik Rat Kings 13-7. And your MVP is none other than Hammer Bro. Like, who'd you expect it was going to be? Let's take a look at those box
The
scores. A
second
phenomenal
loss
game
for the Reykjavik Rat Kings. Absolutely. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little upsetting that it had to happen here, but what
the
a
critter
win
sandwich.
for Kyoto to keep it alive.
The critter sandwich just no, it was
K-Rool did it.
it had great it had great meat, it had great cheese. The bread was moldy.
If he goes
The sandwich
if he goes
was-
just like green dry bones double critter K-Rool here, do you think it does better tonight?
I
'Cause
mean,
he hasn't gotten above
it's
10 runs for most of his games.
it's definitely something to consider, especially with it freeing Claire up to the back end of the lineup, where you can have more chemistry for your
More chemistry and
less for
more
your less
chemistry
likely to get
and
on base hitters.
A worse
So that way
bat,
you have
so
the
you can
item
hide
cannon.
all the worst bats at the end. Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah. But Kyoto walking away with a W here.
I hope somebody.
Wow.
No, nobody put in prediction points. Why am I even running these? Obsessed isn't even here. Nobody
Why?
does these.
So what was that? 13-7?
13-7. Yeah, I put it in the Reykjavik column already.
Yeah, I just put it in for Kyoto.
Unbelievable. So Reykjavik will Still with a positive 13 run differential, by the way. And Kyoto has a positive run differential, despite being 2-5. And will, now that they're 3-5, will now increase that. So, like, clearly not a terrible team.
Mm-hmm.
They have the highest run differential out of anybody in the back half of the.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, sorry. Honolulu has a plus 11 differential with 3 and 4.
Yeah,
which is kind of.
So we'll see how Honolulu does later against Minnesota, though.
Yeah, that'll be tomorrow.
Or tomorrow. Yeah.
So now it is Beijing at Dublin. Oh boy. Fidgy comes in. Okay, so my team decides to lock in against the top team of this side of the league. Yes, Fidgy.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. That's exactly what happened. I mean, you don't have Minnesota on your schedule, so good luck.
I'm going to run ads real quick.
Go Bills.
Ash, can I make a recommendation? Beijing dub. Ash, are you here?
Ash?
Crazy work.
Crazy? I was crazy once.
We are going to be on Daisy Cruiser Day here. Hopefully that's correct, because I didn't ask Staples, and he's at a jazz concert right now, like playing it.
Yeah.
So
I imagine it's daytime.
I don't know. Cruiser. Digs in my butt a little.
I would not want to deal with the fish, with the cheech.
I guess it's just me and you all night, huh? Obsessed hasn't shown up.
Yeah. Well, at least it's you and me all night until the next game, because Bamberg.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna be solo coming, which is cringe and dumb, and I hate it. I'm gonna get my dad on the mic.
Oh my goodness.
At Dad, I'll pay you $10 if you come up here and commentate this game with me and ignore the room and the mess that it's in.
That's funny.
Or some wonderful viewer in chat could come commentate with me. Hashtag I need commentators. Hashtag
join the Discord.
Join the Discord in the description. Welcome back to Eastern League Game Day 8. We are here in beautiful Dublin, Ireland. It is currently 2 o'clock in the morning. And we are at
I am extremely jet lagged.
Yeah, we're at Daisy Cruiser for the Shore Crabs facing up against the the Beijing Bullet Bills. These teams are both 2-5, I think.
Yeah.
So we're getting a little bit of a
it's the 2-5 team that on paper should not be 2-5, and the 2-5 team that you look at and like, oh yeah, this makes sense that this team is 2-5.
I disagree, man. It's Kong Slop that I think should be 4-3 versus like slapping.
No. I think
was interesting in a way that I was like, whoa, what a hit from Funky.
Oh, somehow that's not a home run on Daisy Cruiser.
Yeah.
I think that's more crazy than the fact that it was a base hit.
Daisy Cruiser is bigger than we act like it is on the sides. Apparently, it's about the same length from the like first baseline to home versus the home plate to like center field. It's just that the corners are big.
No, I think the baselines are shorter than Mario Stadium, but center field is where it gets a little bit deeper than Mario Stadium.
No, man, I looked it up, and according to like kind of scuffed, kind of accurate measurements, Daisy Cruiser is like kind of the same size as like Yoshi Park.
Now, how kinda are we talking, and how scuffed are we talking?
As in, using the measurements between. Well, okay.
Like, are we using pixel measurements? Are we using theoretical distance between home and first base as a scale?
It's the distance between first and home base as a scale of 90 feet.
Okay, which is 90 feet. Okay.
I posted it in general chat of GSL if anybody's curious.
Join the Discord.
It says that Peach Ice Garden is like full 50 feet longer in center field than Luigi's Mansion is.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, it says DZ Cruiser 232, 328, 231, which Yoshi Park is 253, 324, 254. So it's like ever so slightly skinnier.
Uh-huh.
It's the skinniest left baseline, but only by like a little bit.
So it's a bit more narrow than Yoshi Park, but it is almost as deep.
It's a little. It's like literally like 1 yard deeper. Yeah.
Ooh, Koopa unable to make the dive on that one. Down for a base hit for Green Edge.
Also, DK Jungle is like kind of comparable in size.
Mm-hmm.
So like at that point, you kind of have to think about like the walls, like because also like DK Jungle has really similar left field, center field, and right field measurements from home plate as Bowser's Castle. But Bowser's Castle has the big ass walls. And so does
very high
Junior's Playroom. So it's like, you know, like if I were to tell you that the center field length between home plate and center field for Daisy Cruiser and Junior's Playroom was the exact same size, would you believe me?
No, absolutely not.
By the way, we've
are you
talked
telling me that
inning and a half?
Yeah, nothing's going on here.
I'm like, I don't care about this, man.
Wait, are you actually telling me right now that Junior's Playroom and not Baby Daisy,
according
Daisy
to these
Cruiser have the
measurements,
same?
yeah.
I call bullshit.
And they're only 30 feet smaller on the sides. Daisy Cruiser's only 30 feet smaller on the sides.
That's wild.
But Junior's Playroom has the big
Oh,
ass
and by the way, a
walls, man.
standing double for Koopa.
Yeah, that's
off
crazy.
The blue item. Red Para.
Star hit from Red Para.
Middle. Nice base hit.
Oh, I need to fix the.
Nobody out.
I need to do the baby DK texture. That's what I need to do.
And here we have a Para Goomba.
A pair of Goombas?
I
only see one on the board right now.
It is a
Waka
pair
Waka.
of Goomba wings. Waka. Anyway,
Michael
doubling
Waka.
first on
Oh, wait,
the
no.
board. With a
Obsessed
RBI
would fuck with me
choice.
for this, but I just learned today that Michael Waka is on the Texas Rangers. I thought that guy was not playing anymore. Like, I just didn't know.
Anyway, here's Wario.
Starting
A nice start
Wario!
from Wario. That's going to send Red Para to third, possibly rounding third.
He'll
Heading
go home
home.
off that, yeah.
Buddy toss, not
They
going to matter.
tried a buddy
It's a
toss,
2-0
yeah.
game for Dublin.
It's a nice, relaxing
effort by
game
Tiny
after
Kong
that
trying.
Kyoto
Uh-huh.
BS-ery.
The absolute heart-pounding.
Yeah.
That
Let's
was
take
the
a
late
look
game of
at
Kyoto
this
versus
Dublin
Reykjavik.
lineup, by the way. They are 2-5. So blue Dry Bones, green Koopa, Dark Bones, red Koopa, red Paratroopa, Paragoomba. They gave Dry Bones up to the Bomberg Jazz after the Bomberg Jazz connived them into Wario, Bowser
We
Jr.
did-
And that does say Yellow Shy Guy, but it is Yoshi. It is Captain Yoshi on the mound.
We gave them
They're on,
Captain
social.
Yoshi and Paragoomba for Yellow Shy Guy and Dry
Because
Bones.
you are evil, yes.
Hey, they agreed to the trade.
Meanwhile,
The committee reviewed the trade and they deemed it a valid
Beijing,
and fair
We
trade.
deemed it valid because it already happened, and we already played games.
Well, okay.
Meanwhile, for the Bullet Bills, we've got Tiny Kong, Johnny Storm, Funky Kong, Donkey Kong into Green Magic Koopa, Light Blue Yoshi, Baby Mario, Baby DK, and Beef Boss. A somewhat new addition after that trade with Bangkok a couple weeks ago. So, trying to see if Beijing can pull off a second win. Hey, they just beat Kyoto last week, and Kyoto.
By
just
the way,
beat
is Tiny
Reykjavik.
Kong about to hit a home? Oh no, that's off.
So
the
clearly,
center field
Beijing should be in first place. That's what this means, right?
wall.
John Storm. I forgot I called him John Storm
Because Johnny didn't fit.
because Johnny didn't fit. I forgot about
That's
that.
yeah.
So
I
the
knew it was
Fantastic
Johnny
Four
Storm.
member
I just,
taking a detour into
Ground
baseball
ball.
here, and they throw to third.
Oh,
I
Yoshi,
don't
what
think
are you
I've
doing?
ever seen that. Just more CTE from Captain Yoshi, bro. Funky Kong up to bat.
Common Yoshi
Great
failures.
charge. Great charge. That could be over the wall.
Line drive to center.
Oh
That's
my
over.
god.
And
That's
it's
what
a
you want to see out
3-2
of
ball
Beijing.
game.
Dude, Beijing and Kyoto look like completely different teams in the past 2 match days than they did in the first half of the
Yeah.
of the season.
Of the season, yeah.
And just
I
like
mean,
that, Beijing takes the lead.
Yeah. I mean, Beijing has had a lot of close calls outside of their game against Bangkok and Minnesota.
Minnesota.
again-
sorry.
If you look at these games, it's all been within one run. Like lost to Bamberg
Yeah.
1-2, lost to Seoul 12-13, lost to Reykjavik 5-6.
That's true.
Win against Buenos Aires 6-5, win against Kyoto 8-7. So like Beijing is competitive. It's just a roll. It's been a
Competitively
roll of the
ass.
dice for them. Competitively ass. It's been a unfortunate roll of the die,
Big
but I think
charge
they're
from
turning it
Michael
around
Yoshi.
here.
This is going to be the end of the inning, but they're up 1. And Bowser Jr. is tired on the mound. Dublin doesn't have like crazy pitching depth. They have 3 captains, and they're all
Mid to bottom tier.
they're all mid-tier in terms of stamina. I mean, Wario has the highest stamina in the game outside of Bowser, but he uses it on star pitches a lot because he's a technique pitcher. So,
Right.
something to kind of keep in mind with him. That was something I kind of didn't like about Power Wario. He was still medium trash, so he still didn't really get anything done. He was like Boomerang Bro in that aspect. Like, he was just another medium trash character.
Yeah.
And then he was just like on the mound for a very long time doing
Because
just being
because
a
he wasn't
body to
technique.
fill because he wasn't technique anymore, so he wasn't using his star pitches as much. He still used his star pitches more than it felt like a power pitcher should, but I digress.
Also, Koopa the Quick showing bunt on the first 2 pitches, not making contact at all. This one's going
He
to be a
just
ground ball
feels like
to
it,
Light
you
Blue
know.
Yoshi, who makes the play at first for the second out. Blue Bones on second. 2 outs. Dark Bones.
Koopa the Quick is just doing whatever the fuck he wants, man. Like, we just kind of let him
I mean-
be. Watch, Dark Bones is going to get on base, star hit. Nope, that's actually going to be out. I was going to say Dark Bones is going to get on base, and it's going to be the Rally Killer up to bat. But he'll lead off
Watch.
next inning.
Koopa the Killer with a solo home run to tie the game up in the bottom of the 4th.
Stop. Don't put that on me.
Baby Mario up to bat for the Beijing Bullet Bills. Oh, wow. Koopa with a nice dive to make the play.
It's a nice chill game.
Baby DK now up to bat. Star pitch from Junior. Swing and a miss for
Crazy
strike
swing.
2. Slap up the middle. That's going to be down for a base hit. And Red Para blown up by the bomb, but gets the ball in back to the infield. Beef Boss up to bat. Line drive caught by Koopa the Quick, who turns a double play. What a dive. Okay, maybe Koopa the Quick isn't such a bad infielder.
He is bad. Let's be
I mean,
clear.
it's bad, but I mean, like, he got the job done.
Also, Ash, I see you tweeting on Twitter. Why don't you tweet out the link to this beautiful, wonderful show? I'm
And the
calling you
Discord.
out. And the Discord. Sure.
By the way, Koopa the Killer with a base hit off the error item.
Get all 10 followers
As-
to join the Discord.
Red Para. Damn.
I didn't mean it as an insult.
All 10 followers.
It's a small.
You didn't mean for it
account.
to be an insult, but it came out. I mean, yeah.
Guys, Crash Out by Ash will be out on Valentine's Day. It's her next comic. Please go pick it up on Gumroad.
Go check it out.
Go check it out. We have so many talented GMs in the league.
Wario with a nice
I'm
slap
shilling
it
to all
out to
6 of our
center.
viewers. Yeah, great spot from Wario there. Now Bowser Jr. with a chance to try and make something happen here. He's going to charge versus Johnny Storm, who is tired. He won't be pitching a complete game today, but he's had one at least so far.
Line drive up the middle, caught by Baby DK to end the inning.
Mike Trout really holding it down in center field there.
Mike Trout.
Dude, can you believe Mike Trout didn't get put on the World Baseball Classic team this year?
Can you believe Bill Belichick was not inducted as a first ballot Hall of Famer?
We're talking about Mike Trout right now. Fuck Bill Belichick. Fuck the Patriots.
No, I can't believe that Mike Trout was left out.
That's crazy to me. I know he's not like the fucking best guy ever, but like it's Mike.
He's
Trout,
Mike
man.
fucking Trout.
It's Mike fucking Trout. You guys have shit like. Ugh. It pisses
Anyway, here's
me off how
Wario
good
now on the
Mike
mound
Trout
for
is and
Dublin.
how like poorly he's been because he's on the Angels and the Angels suck as an organization.
Well, that's the Angels' fault. That's not Mike Trout's fault.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Anyway, here's Funky Kong.
By the way, do you notice this? I don't know why, but sometimes Wario mirrors the hat and shirt, but sometimes he doesn't. Like, look, the logo's all screwed up.
I'd never noticed that until just now.
Wario to end the inning. What a crazy strikeout there. Oh my gosh. Also, I keep staring at it. Charlie put in chat, I've never heard Lyra say a good thing about my team. It's like, yeah, you're my division rival. You are like the division rival. You are my Chicago Bears.
Because you're... Yeah.
We will fight until the end of time. I really do think this division is like the NFC North, where it's like 2 teams are dog
Oh my
shit.
god, wait, is Seoul gonna beat Bangkok in the playoffs this season?
No. Don't you put that on me. Don't you put that on me. That's fine. I'm actually gonna I'm gonna spread salt in a circle around me or like throw it over my shoulders. I have to start doing like Wiccan rituals because you just put a curse on me. That's not okay. You need to take that back right now.
I'm sorry.
Great fireball, by the way, for Blue Dry Bones to get on base. Now Green Koopa. Yoshi is stealing home, and it's a foul bunt. He's going to steal again, which is just not how you do that. But it does advance Blue Dry Bones to
But it
second
does
base.
get blue.
And now he's going to hit normally. Oh, star pitch.
With a star pitch.
What a good play star pitch from DK there. And the green shell does miss, so it's going to keep them on second and third. But, like, with no outs, that's a really smart play from offense and defense. You don't see that kind of thing very often. Now Dark Bones up to
That actually could have been very dangerous off the star pitch because it does force that bad contact, which can...
Oh my god, is that gone?
Oh.
That's gone! 3 runs for Dark Bones!
Welcome back, Boney Starks. We hardly missed you.
I definitely did not miss you, like, at all. I hate when Dark Bones is good, man. You don't deserve it.
And that one into the drink as the Shore Crabs retake the lead. 5-3 in the bottom of the 5th. All right, Koopa the Rally Killer.
Rally Killer.
Yoshi taking a banana to the back of the head.
Well, you know. That does go foul, but he was really aiming it there. Red Para, what do you got, man? Another star pitch. DK's been really selective with them in a really good way, and that strong arm there is going to end the inning. DK is tired.
But
though.
a
He might get
3-run
off the mound.
homer.
So, we do have one
wait,
more
is-
game tonight. The 5-2 Seoul versus the 5-2 Bomberg Jazz. Sure to be an electric matchup, and then we do have Western League games tomorrow to determine standings headed into
Oh,
cross-conference
and
matchups.
DK's
I
like,
need to
all
shut
right.
because a solo homer from DK to bring the lead back to 1. Unbelievable. But guys, make sure to tune in
DK
the
is
rest of
like,
the weekend.
okay, I'm not being. DK is like, all right, I am not being outdone by a bag of bones, as he sends that one to left center
To any
field.
of our GMs in chat, the trades do close at the end of the weekend, and also for anyone in chat, join the Discord because we will open up All-Star voting to everyone. After the end of Sunday night games, they'll be open for 5 days, and then we'll be making the all-star lineups. I will be pinging everyone every single day until you guys fill it out, because I need more than the 5 people that are active in the league to vote.
We'll also have the voting. Will the voting be open for the Me Classic as well?
That'll be part of the same Google form. I'll be making the Google form tonight after games, and then we will be looking at all of that. By the way, guys, also the last announcement I have for the league is if you know how to get TikTok lives or YouTube shorts running, please let me know. We are trying to greatly expand our audience before the end of the season so that we have enough volunteers and GMs for next season. So we would really appreciate any help that can be provided there. Mike Trout up to bat. A fantastic
nice line drive to right center. That's going to score a run.
Yoshi home, and it's a tied ball game.
And it's a tie game
Off baby DK. That's why he's the GOAT.
off the potassium cannon.
He just hits above like he just punches above his weight like so often.
Beef Boss chemistry on, 2 outs. Although given the texture on baby DK, you would not think they had chem. Captain Yoshi, though, gonna put an end to the inning
half
there.
a texture because oops, it's also
The half a texture. It's also DK's texture.
Yeah, my bad.
Nothing you could really do there. As we head to the bottom of the 6th.
Oh, you know what else we
Dublin
need to
hoping
do
to retake the lead.
I need to figure out what our textures are gonna look like for the cross-conference games. I need to make sure that that's all okay.
Okay. Wario up to bat.
I don't have Bomberg
Fastball from
and
DK for
Minnesota
strike
on the
1.
Same thing, do I?
I don't think so.
Yeah, because I have Minnesota and you have Bomberg, so that should be good. I'm trying to just think about like captains,
Oh.
like off the bat.
Yeah, that won't matter until playoffs because I don't play
cross-conference
Minnesota.
games, though.
Right. So I would have
I hope
to.
you don't play Minnesota.
Look-
I hope Minnesota crashes out first round, if only because I don't want to have to
deal with 2 Bowsers with 2 cross-conference Bowser teams playing each other.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know what to do there.
Yeah.
It's a tie ball game into the last inning, by the way. This could go into extra
Could
innings,
we-
but we do have the top of Beijing's lineup. If we want to say that the top of Beijing's lineup is in fact good, now is the time to
Could we
prove
cut? If we get like a Bomberg Minnesota murder game in the playoffs, could we just take
Which, by
both
the way,
Bowser
would be the
textures, cut them in
finals.
half, which
Do
would
like
be
a
the finals
Two-Face
probably?
with it?
Could we just cut it in half, do a 2-face with it, and give both players the same
Unfortunately
Bowser?
not due to the limitations of the game, but
Oh.
okay, Johnny Storm does get on base there. He's gonna go for double, and he's well within his right to get it. He's gonna get there. So, 1 on base.
No, I don't
For Funky
mean
Kong,
like
and he's on
I don't
second
mean
base.
like
No, we're paying attention to the game because this is
one
really
Bowser
exciting.
being 1-2. Okay, I was gonna say one texture.
Oh,
but
he
anyway.
hits the
Funky
first
Kong.
hit, and it's a slap hit. That's gonna get runners on the corners for DK though. 1 chem on base for DK. All it takes is something to the left or right. This is a captain showdown. This is tense.
Hey DK, remember what Dark Bones did earlier?
What are we doing?
Okay.
He's gonna advance Funky to
I
second
was talking
here.
about Dark Bones, not Koopa the Quick.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, the
bro.
charge butt.
What are we doing? Literally dire
and a
situation.
star pitch
We're
from
pulling
Mario.
this bullshit.
Oh my goodness.
He hits it, but it's
line
bad
drive.
contact.
That's gonna get down for a base
Bad
hit.
base running, but
Johnny
it doesn't
Storm
matter.
tagging at third. Funky Kong rounding third, heading
Close
home. Does he
play.
beat the throw? Close play at the plate.
Beijing wins it.
50-50.
It's a 2-run game with
Oh my
Donkey Kong
goodness.
on second base. They likely won't get a ton out of this unless they can get Slap luck, like very good luck. So I don't remember who's in the lineup to lead off at the bottom of the 7th here, but Dublin does have the home field advantage. They're going to get a chance to respond.
I want to say it's Paracoopa or Koopa the Killer.
If it's a para of either kind, that means they're in the middle of their lineup, which means Wario and Bowser Jr. could make some weird plays. Donkey Kong's going to try and go home. That's really greedy. He is going to get run back to 3rd. That's out!
It doesn't beat the throw!
He's just so slow. He got
that or
greedy and he
Junior's
paid
just
for
fast.
I think that's a good move to make. That's an okay time to be greedy, in my opinion. Yeah. Shell does miss, but that's runners on 1st and 2nd for none other than Baby Mario.
Goo goo gaga motherfuckers.
For 2 on the night.
Yep.
Green Koopa misses that.
One going to be
that
over.
Green Koopa is not a good second fielder, and now it's bases loaded for Baby DK. 2 outs. As long as Baby DK can get on base, they can extend the lead to 3 here, and then Dublin is in real trouble. Because again, they have
1.25 chem boost for none other than Mike Trout.
They don't really.
It's going to star swing. Sends that one.
That's crazy. And some
shallow
curve.
left.
Oh my God!
That's going to score 2. Maybe 3.
That'll be
Baby Mario rounding 3rd, heading home.
Out.
Doesn't beat the throw. Great effort by Baby Mario.
You have no home run threats on the Dublin Shore Crabs, so any chance of getting this done means you need to get 4 RBIs or just a chance home run. You do start at the top of the lineup, so you get a Dry Bones into
and Dark Bones has hit a home run earlier.
Bones. Well, if Dark Bones hit a home run, they'd be down by 1 still. And he's going to hit a solo homer.
Blue Bones is going to do it. Blue Bones just said, fine, I'll do it myself. And it is a 9-6 ball game. Not so the funny number.
Need to get 3 runs here, either through RBIs or another shocking home run from the middle, which is honestly the worst part of the Dublin lineup. You've got Red Koopa into Red Paratroopa and Paragoomba. Donkey Kong is going to get off the mound, so that's your pitching threat gone, but Magic Koopa will stay in. He's got just enough stamina to get the job done here.
That's right. Beijing
Dublin's still just in a Dublin just still in a really tough position. Yeah, I have Diddy Kong now, which has been working out great for me.
Koopa the nice slap hit the left field.
Good banana, but the Koopa decides not to capitalize off of it. Dark Bones now here. 0 outs, so that's good for Dublin.
Takes that pitch outside for ball 1. Slap.
Great dive from Donkey Kong.
By DK.
Unbelievable. He's actually not a bad infielder by any means. He had a good reach there.
Crazy.
He was able to throw the pitch directly after, and he's got that just amazing fielding arm to turn the double play there. And oh my God, light blue Yoshi bobble into a pow. That is unbelievable.
Red Koopa just staying at first, despite the chance to.
He's
run
trying to
for
play
second.
it safe, man. Like, I get it.
Yeah, 2 outs. You don't want to risk anything. Red Para up to bat now.
You don't want to be the guy that
just
gets out when you know Red Para's about to do it. Right. That was almost a beanball.
Oh, the pow. No, that's not. Oh no,
that's the ball game.
Well, Koopa, yeah, that's the ball game.
And
Red Para was able to beat the throw to first, but
in that last inning there, Beijing 9-6 win. Congratulations, you are now 3-5 as well. So the Eastern, the Delfino division got 2
MVP.
wins, got 3 wins today.
That's crazy.
So you're in trouble, man. If the pattern holds, Soul's gonna beat your ass. No surprising numbers here. Blue Dry Bones with that solo homer to try and get something going did get up to 90 here, but nothing really impressive there. 120 from Funky and DK. I think they both had homers on the night. That's exactly what you want to see. I think that's one of Funky's only home runs for the season. But, you know, it's the reason why he was a threat on the Serpents. It's the reason why he's a threat on the Timberbacks. Congratulations to Beijing, 3-5.
Final game of the evening.
By the way, I'm loading 67 textures. 67.
Right. Anyway. All right.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous, not gonna lie.
Do you know where Bamberg, Germany is located? Or what time
Where
zone, sorry?
exactly?
Because it's Western Germany, I don't know.
Okay.
Is it like Central European? Yeah, man. 3 to 5 into
Central European.
It is Central European. What was the end of that game? 9 to 6. So both teams got runs on the board since that 3 and 5, which was at the top of the 6th. They were 3 and 5. With Beijing losing. So what a comeback from them.
Yeah. That also being Beijing's first win by more than one run.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe the tides have turned. 2 wins in a row for Beijing. They won by more than one. Are you updating run differential at the bottom?
No. I was looking at it. I'm like, oh, I was gonna say Beijing with a huge 3 to cut their run differential to -15.
No, it's minus 12 now.
Oh yeah.
All right. Yay, Ash, who I don't even know if she saw it happen, but whatever.
Oh well. All right, I will be muting up for this one. Have fun.
Oh, god damn it. The solo comm? That means I can't play Marvel Snap on my phone? I'm gonna be the worst commentator anyone's ever seen, real quick. I think that'd be funny. By the way, guys, make sure to subscribe to the YouTube as well. We haven't gotten a lot of subscribers for that, and I would really appreciate if we could get to 100. That's our goal right now. I know we don't know 100 people, but you know. All right, let's get this started here. Welcome back to beautiful Western Germany here. We are live from Bamberg. It is currently 3:30 in the morning as the Bamberg Jazz take on the Seoul Wisps in a devastating 5-2 versus 5-2 matchup that is sure to be an absolute stunner. My name is Lyra. I am joined on the mic by nobody. I am solo comming because nobody showed up today. But this is a very tense matchup here on Bowser Castle. We've got the pitchers lined up against each other here, starting pitchers. Fat Luca does get on first base here. Listen, Seoul, I narrowly beat them last week. It was terrifying. I hated every moment of it. And I'm sure GameCube's palms are drenched in sweat right now. What is happening? What is happening? This banana is the weirdest banana interaction I've ever seen in my entire life. Purple Toad does get on base, but another out. You know, they catch Fat Luca out at second. So 2 outs for Red Pianta now. This Seoul team is dangerous, especially on large stadiums like Bowser's Castle. That's going to go foul, but it's scary that he's even trying that hard. Meanwhile, a Bowser team that can hit home runs on any stadium, as well as an absolutely tight defense, especially in that outer infield. We're going to see them come up to bat now. The big story out of Bamberg is how Drybones is going to be shaping up in this new Bamberg lineup. He's their catcher right now and second in the lineup before Bowser. So if he gets on, it's 2 Chem on base for Bowser. And of course, White Drybones is a much better bat than a me. However, that is not going to get down. So it's just going to be 1 Chem on base for Bowser in that beautiful white-haired texture. Bowser can hit a home run on any stadium. It doesn't matter who's on base. It doesn't matter what he's doing. It doesn't matter if pre-charge isn't a thing that exists. It's less likely, sure, but I've seen him do it in every scenario possible. So when he gets on base like that, I think Soul really takes a deep breath and goes, okay. And we do have the premiere of the new Firebro texture for the Bomberg Jazz. He's holding a saxophone as a bat. You caught a little glimpse of it there, but he does hit out to the outfield there. Now it's Mr. Incredible up to bat. Yeah, listen, these teams are dangerous. They are probably going to get, at the very least, wildcard spots, and I'm happy that I won both my games against them. I still have another game against Seoul, and I won't be surprised if I lose that. It's scary. These are threats. These are, like, big threat teams. You know, you look at other teams, and you're just like, I don't know it, like, how I feel about this team. I feel better than this team. I feel more confident because this team just feels a little bit more jumbled together than my team. But then you look at Bomberg, and despite there being, like, Red Yoshi, and, like, Red Critter doesn't super duper fit on this team, and there's 4 Miis on this lineup, like, it is still a team that has a lot of chemistry, has 3 home run threats, and is, like, winning games on Bowser's Castle as a home run hitting team. It's just, like, it's not fun. Meanwhile, Soul is, like, the ultimate slap hitting team and is able to make some, like, strange characters work in really good ways, has enough pitching depth, has, like, an infuriating stadium in Luigi's Mansion. So they've been able to just rack up the wins. Oh my god, Red Critter, that bobble is not good, but he is going to throw Blue Toad out still. That bobble gets to the outfield in time, and he throws it back in because the POW also affected Blue Toad there. That was very unfortunate for Soul. This is also, you know, it's Bowser's Castle. There's not a lot of runs getting scored on Bowser's Castle either. So you get those low-scoring games. That also makes things a little bit more tense because you don't know when somebody's actually going to get a run in. Runners on the corners for Peach, of all people. Not the greatest hitter. But, you know, this team can just get on base whenever they want to. Just like Bowser's, you know, the Bowser team can get a home run whenever they want to. It's about whether they want to or not. And in that case, Peach did not want to. So we're now going to go down to Red Critter, Harley Quinn, and Red Yoshi to start the bottom of the second here. You know, I think these teams are going to the playoffs, and I think it's going to be like a Game 3 in the wild card matchup, no matter whether they're a divisional winner or a playoff or a wild card seed. For those of you who don't know how the playoffs work, and are, you know, tuning in a little bit newer, we have Western League and Eastern League, right? Those are our 2 conferences. We have divisional winners from each of the 2 divisions. Which ends up splitting up into, like, the European teams plus Buenos Aires, the Asian teams, the Western United States teams, the Eastern United States teams, because we had a lot of United States teams, which is fine. So the Western League, there will be one, like, the top seed, the 1 seed is whoever has the best record in the Western League. The 2nd seed is whoever has the best record out of the other division, and then you get 2 wild cards. So whoever has the 2 best records after that. They can be both from the what are our divisions called? They can be both from the Sunshine Division or both from the New Donk Division. Same thing with the Eastern League. Currently, the standings are kind of as follows. You got Minnesota and Texas as your divisional leaders in the Western League, followed by Asheville and Northern Rhode Island. And then in the Eastern League, it's Reykjavik and Bangkok are the divisional winners. And then Seoul and Bomberg, who we're watching right now, are the wildcard seeds. Now, currently Reykjavik is still in first place in the Eastern League because they did beat Bangkok and are tied in record. So head-to-head record is the first tiebreaker there. But very, very close, and any more losses like that could shift the narrative there. But, I mean, both of these teams, again, can take a divisional, seed. I don't have a lot of faith at this point in the season that someone like Beijing, Kyoto, Dublin is going to get there. And I'm going to tell you this right now. 1-7 Buenos Aires is out. And that close play, by the way, does get a double playoff. What an arm throw from Bowser to get Waluigi out at third. Unbelievable. The Maverick gets a good slap in. Bomb doesn't go off. Not that it would have mattered. And now we are up to Red Pianta again. This is the very strong part of the lineup. You've got Toad, Pianta, Toad, Pianta. So it can be pretty dangerous there. Great slap from Red Pianta. And again, for anybody that wasn't listening earlier, we're going to have All-Star voting and Me Classic voting open up at the end of Match Day 9, which will be Sunday night. So make sure you have been paying attention to the games. Make sure you're paying attention to the games this weekend even to vote on your favorite Miis, the Miis that have been doing the best, and the characters that have been doing the best in order to get them into the All-Star game. It's going to be Western League versus Eastern League for both games. And we're going to have that Friday night, the 13th at 7 p.m. So stick around, tune in for that. That'll be fun. And then we'll have week 10 games on Sunday next week. So just to give you guys a little bit of an update on the schedule there. We actually might wait until Sunday for the All-Star game. Oh my god. I just realized we should definitely not have games this Sunday because it's the fucking Super Bowl. Why would we have games? That's my bad, chat. We're probably going to run those Monday. I totally just realized that because I literally thought it was next week on Valentine's Day. Wow, I can't believe I, forgot that. Center field, by the way. Bowser, that is gone. The first runs of the game have been lodged for the Bomberg Jazz. It's a 2-0 ball game. There's your Bowser tax. Although the fire definitely helped there because I think the outfielders were going to get there in time. That's really high, though. I don't know that they would have gotten there. I can't believe I didn't realize the Super Bowl is Sunday. Yeah, we need to change the schedule. So to anyone who's waiting on games for Sunday, we're going to have to figure out when that's going to happen. But I mean, do any of us care? We know the Patriots are going to lose. Or they're going to win and the NFL's rigged. And the commercials are bad because all of them are AI now. So really, you should come watch the GSL. I'm not coping at all. Hi, TZ. You want to come? You want to come commentate with me? Big drive out to the field from Charlie. The Boo not going to be in time. But Yellow Madge up to bat, 1 out. Soul needs to get something going here soon if they want to catch back up to that 2-run deficit now, which again, I say this all the time on Bowser's Castle, it's a chasm. Just 2 runs, it's a chasm, Alright, TZ, that's okay. Thank you for stopping by. Red Critter up to bat. Waiter. Ooh, Waiter. He hits it high and dry down the middle. That's a solo homer for Red Critter. They're up 3-0. Beautiful shot down center field. And now Harley Quinn up to bat. You got the bad section of your lineup. You got 3 outs to get rid of him. Doesn't even matter because Harley Quinn's going to get on base. Bomberg better feel lucky that they only have to face this Soul team once. And Palpatine is going to come up to the bat here. Fat Luke is still on the mound despite 3 runs allowed. Oh, I'm getting a report from Twitter. Samoa Joe Rania. Sources from the Jazz tell me that Mr. Incredible was seen wearing a fat suit during warm-ups and might be seeking a trade out. I don't get how a fat suit... What? Fat suit? Bad hit from Peach there. I'll say it. This Soul team ain't shit. No, I'm just kidding. Your dog! Your dog water! Ah. Fat Luca gets it over Fire Bro there. Great hit to center field. And Purple Toad is up to bat. You know, with these slap hitting teams, it's all about can everyone get on base at the right time. Red Pianta is able to do so, but he's too slow. He gets out. And that's going to be the end of the inning. 2 runners stranded on base. So again, just not hitting the right times for the game. I'm going to... Well, pre-rolls are on. I'm so sorry to anyone that's coming. If anybody comes in a stream and has... Yeah, classic 9-4-3 put out, you know. Like we see all the time. Yellow Madge with that good display of infield defense there. I'm surprised that, like, it's not really showing more in Soul's cracks that they don't have, like, a good center fielder. I mean, Piantas aren't terrible by any means. They're large and they have a little bit of space around them in which they grab. But Yellow Piantas don't have, like, big dives like PD or Critters do and don't have a magic catch. So you'd think that that would be more of a struggle for Soul to overcome than it has been. Good lord, that would have been a home run on any other stadium but this. That's disgusting. And now Fire Bro with another chance to hit a home run. 1 on base. Do you like my goofy little saxophone? It looks almost like Time Lord technology as well, so I don't know if I like it or not, but wow, good POW usage from the Red Me, from Mr. Incredible there, and that's going to get 2 home. Whoa, a close play, and Bomberg does hit it, and because they are running for it, that advances Fire Bro to second. What a good play there. What a good item usage. Just all around good offensive usage there. That's going to get 2 home, and this is currently a shutout for the Bomberg Jazz. They are up, I believe, 5-0. Yeah, look at it. Look at you. Do your little pose there, buddy boy. Fat Luca is tired. He's going to get off the mound here. For Peach. Probably the right play. And Red Critter. Sorry, I went quiet for a second there. I looked back at the master dock and it like glitched the hell out and it was all black. I was like, what happened? Did half my stuff get deleted? I'm trying to think if... No. So if Bomberg wins this, they would only be 1 game behind from the divisional... from being first in the division, And if we look at Bomberg's schedule after this, they do still have a Reykjavik game at the very end of the season. So if both of them go perfect, which Bomberg has Arkansas, which is pretty tough, but then Buenos Aires and Dublin are going to be pretty easy for Bomberg, I'm pretty assumed at this point. Then Reykjavik will be a very important final game for Bomberg. Meanwhile, Reykjavik has to contend against Minnesota next week. Or next match day. We'll figure out when that is. But then also has Dublin and Buenos Aires to deal with. A pretty weak other half of the division, but then that Bomberg game. So, Bomberg could easily take the lead here with Arkansas and might not give it back until the last game. That could be a really, really exciting game 12. So, we'll just have to see there. Meanwhile, if Seoul wins this game, they will be up. They will also be one game behind. Their rematch against the Bangkok Hibiscus is week 10, right after the trade deadline. So that'll be next weekend, right after Valentine's Day. And we'll see who takes the lead again if they win this. However, with a 5-0 deficit and a 3-and-out, I don't necessarily see that happening. Could be a 500 record for the first time since week 2 for the Seoul Wisps. Or sorry, since week 4. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, if Seoul loses this game, then Kyoto is within reach of a wild card, and the wild card race opens up a lot more. Beijing also would be within reach at that point. Both of those teams would be 3-5. So if Seoul went to 4-4 today, it would be a lot closer race, which I didn't think it would be. And the race would look very similar to what it does in the Western League right now for the wild card. You've got that Asheville with like a 1 or 2 game lead, and then Arkansas, Northern Rhode Island, Honolulu kind of fighting there, just 1 game away from each other. Seoul does lock it down, but they have one chance to remain above 500 here. They have to score 5 runs. They have not scored a single run so far. And Peach is not going to start them off with a single. She's going to hit it straight to second base. Waluigi at the top of the lineup. Here is your best chance to show that your lineup works and is meant for slap hitting. But Waluigi also just gets doused by Firebro there. And the Bomberg Jazz may have this in the bag. That is going to be straight to Mr. Incredible. That's the ball game. And with a 5-0 win, another shutout in the Eastern League for the Jazz. Great home win. You only have 1 home game remaining versus Buenos Aires. And we will see all of these teams at some point for this, or for the cross-conference matchups. So that'll be a pretty exciting day. Let's look at these box scores real quick. Yeah, nobody could really get anything done here. Only 20 for 4 characters for batting. So if you're only getting on base 2 times, it doesn't really mean a lot. 40 for fielding for Yellow Maj, so clearly you got something going right for him. And then, of course, 100 for Bowser off that home run. Only 30 for the home run that Red Critter got. That's kind of weird, but that'll be all for the Eastern League Network. Let's see if we can find someone fun to raid. What the fuck do you mean the Knicks are down by 40 points against the Pistons right now? Oh my god. I just clicked on twitch.tv and Boy Max is just streaming the Knicks Pistons game. It is currently 73-112 with 2.5 minutes left. Did Brunson and Cat and like 50
Crazy.
Other people all get injured or something? What the fuck?
Possibly. I don't know.
Why is this team
That
like
is
this,
wild.
man? Was last season their best shot? Okay, whatever. We do have our friends over in chocolate chip pancakes. Was Staples stream still live? I'm getting a pre-roll ad. That's cringe as hell. They are still live. Guys, do we want to go raid Staples or do we want to raid fellow Mario Super Sluggers fans?
Go raid Staples.
Go raid Staples' music stuff. Yeah, that'll be good. VGM Jams NYC. Okay. Let's go show that band some love. They're playing Pokemon Sapphire music right now, it looks like. Let's go enjoy some nice jazz music, guys.
That sounds cool.
As a celebration, because the Bomberg Jazz won. There you go.
Woo! We stopped the Delfino sweep.